Hey guys, it is Michaela. What is up? I have something very exciting here today. I have a huge unboxing. This thing is really heavy. I'm putting it down. I bought a bunch of books with Christmas money this year. Like, I got a lot of books and then I bought more books with my Christmas money. So this box is like 20 pounds and I've been waiting for it for like 2 weeks. So I really want to get into this. I think this is probably going to double as my January book haul because I don't really buy a lot of books outside of like Christmas and my birthday. But yeah, like, let's just get into it. Sorry if the lighting is weird because that window's open and it might be making things weird, but whatever. I just want to open this. I just want to do it. So let's do it. I'm going to try to kind of do it on camera, but it's going to be difficult, so let's see. Hopefully I don't stab myself or something. Oh gosh. I've been waiting to open this box for 2 days, and that takes some ridiculous self-control for me, and I'm so excited. The classic book outlet paper. I'm just gonna say, to preface this, a lot of these I don't know the synopsis for. I either don't remember the synopsis or I didn't read it because they were cheap books and I had heard about them from other people and they looked good, so don't hate me for it. First book here I see on the top is The Walls Around Us by Nova Ren Suma. I hope I said that right. I'm not completely sure what this is about, honestly, but it's really, really pretty. And I remember reading the synopsis and thinking it was really interesting, but I don't remember what it was about. I don't remember ordering a lot of these because it's been so long since I ordered them, so you're gonna be taken on this journey with me. What? I don't even remember what this one is about in any way. This one is called The Unquiet by Michaela Everett. Her name's Michaela, but she spells it weird, so it's fine, whatever. This one, from what I remember, is like there's two worlds. There's like two Earths, and they're the same in every way. One of the Earths is dying, and because there are two Earths, there's two of everything. There's two of every person on Earth. Like there's a double of them in the other Earth. And the Earth that's dying, people are training to become the people in the real Earth so that like they can go to that real Earth and kill those people and take on their identities so that they don't die. I think that's what this is about. I'm pretty sure I saw this on Life with Emily Fox's channel and I thought it was really interesting, so I picked it up. It was only like a couple dollars and it's chunkier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, I see you. No, I forgot I got that book. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna pretend I didn't see that. Okay, next thing that I have here is Everything Leads to You by Nina LaCour. I have never picked this up and I've always wanted to. Like every time I heard about it from somebody talking about it, I've wanted to pick it up and I never did because I never saw it in bookstores or anything, and I finally have it and I'm so excited. This one is a contemporary and it is also featuring LGBTQ plus representation, which I'm super excited about. It's about this girl who I believe is a set designer and she's a lesbian. That's all I really know. So I'm excited. I keep picking up books and then I see the books underneath them and I'm so excited about them and I just... Whew. Okay, this one is called Boo by Neil Smith. I think I might have heard this. Yeah, I think I heard about this on Books and Lala's channel. So I'm not completely. I think a kid dies, and he doesn't really understand that he's dead, and I think he's like a ghost or something. And then another kid from his school dies, and like starts telling him about how they died and that kind of thing. I don't know. It sounds really interesting, and I'm excited. So this one has a butter cover. Yes. Okay. Oh, but it's ripped. What is that? There's like a weird sticker on it or something. Get off. Well, that makes me mad. Now I have to take that weird thing off. Okay. The next one is The Bone Gap by Laura Ruby. I remember hearing like incredible things about this, but I never really heard what like the synopsis was. So there's bees. That's really all I know. I don't really care because I'm excited. It sounds good. Woo. The next book I have is 5 to 1 by Holly Bodger. I am so excited to read this because basically it's like a near future story about India and how there's a 5-to-1 ratio of men to women because they are like, they were selective in what kind of children they wanted to have because men are like pass on the legacy and whatever. I'm not really sure. But basically there's people that like start a competition to like or testing type of thing to see who will get a wife, and like the women are more in power because they're so in high demand, and it just sounds amazing. So I'm ready to read it, and it's really short. I could probably read this today. It's super short. This next book I'm really excited about because it helps complete one of my series, and it is Fairest by Marissa Meyer. I know you don't technically need to read this to like have read the series, but you do in my mind, and I want to know why Queen Lavanna is such a terrible person. So I'm excited. And this cover's kind of weird. I'm gonna admit I'm not a huge fan of it, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god, these end pages are ridiculous. Oh, cover's kind of boring, but this is, wow. Oh, I love that. I love that. Okay, that made my day. The next two books I have here are The Glass Sentence and The Golden Specific by S.E. Grove. I heard about these again on Life with Emily Fox's channel, and they got tickled edges. Ooh. This, from what I've heard, I'm pretty sure it's an adult fantasy series, and it's about like when you have certain maps, you can like travel to different time periods, I think, or like each continent is in a different time period. I'm not completely sure, but I know it has something to do with like kind of time travel, like different time periods, and I'm really excited about that. And they sounded really interesting, and I wanted to pick them up, and then I found them on Book Outlet for super cheap and both in hardback, so I was like, okay. And this is another adult fantasy series that I want to get into really bad because I want to try to get into more adult fantasy series, hence Mistborn, that's right there. So yeah, I'm really excited. So the next book I have here I'm very excited about. It's Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. I have been hearing about this book non-stop for the past like 6 months, and I am so excited to get into this. This is a post-apocalyptic novel about a theater troupe slash like orchestra kind of, I think, I'm not completely sure, that basically like travels around to the few remaining people on Earth because there was a disease and people died, just like every post-apocalyptic novel. I'm excited. People are being kind of vague about it, but that's okay because I want to know. So it's here and I'm excited. Ooh, probably saying I'm excited for every single one of these, but I am, so I don't really care. Every book I lift up is just another book underneath it that I'm really excited about. Okay, so this one is called Beastkeeper by Kat Hellison? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's Hellison. This one, from what I remember, is about... I actually don't remember what this is about. That's fine. I don't really care. I think it's about a girl who moves around a lot because magic, and her mom leaves and suddenly like magic things start happening and her father starts turning into a beast or something like that. I'm not completely sure. I don't really care because I'm really excited, and this is a pretty cover. And like, it's really short. This is another book I could probably get through in one sitting. This is ridiculously short. Yeah. This book is less than 200 pages. I could honestly probably get through this in one sitting, and that doesn't usually happen with me because I'm very much someone that needs to like move around and like, I need time. But this is, oh, I'm excited about this. How do you look naked? Oh, kind of boring, but that's cute. Okay, whatever. I think I just saw, damn it! I hate when they do this. I hate when this happens. Sometimes like the little anti-theft devices gets in the middle of the books instead of the end, which I don't know how that happens, but this really, oh god, don't rip. Ha! Got it. I hate when that happens. Ugh. I got like mostly hardcovers, and I love Life because I got, okay, Book Outlet was having an insane Boxing Day sale. And Boxing Day isn't really a thing in America, which is where I live, so I genuinely didn't have much idea of what Boxing Day was, but Book Outlet was having a Boxing Day sale where you spend $100 and you get 45 off your order. So I got $100 worth of books, which on Book Outlet is like 20 books, for $56. That's incredible. I was so happy. So the next one I have here is The Weight of Feathers by Anna Marie McLemore. Correct me, please. I have no idea. This one I think is about like, it's kind of like a Romeo and Juliet retelling-ish. Like there's two families that are performers, and like there's a romance between like the teenagers from the rival families, I think. I don't know. But I'm so excited for this, and I'm so excited to get into this. Another pretty short book that I could probably get through really fast. But the cover just was stunning, and then when I heard about it from other people that I really trust with reviews and stuff, I had to pick it up, so I did. Ooh, she's red. Okay, honey, we see you. The next book I have here is Stars Above by Marissa Meyer. I'm pretty sure this is like a novella collection, and I bought everything in the series. So now I have everything that is in the Lunar Chronicles world, which I'm happy about. That stack is gonna fall any second, and I'm really scared. Alright, so the next book I have here is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. I have been hearing about this book non-stop. I have read Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson, and I enjoyed it. I didn't love it, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. And I'm excited to see what this one is like. And also, it has doggos on the front. And I love doggos. I have 4 doggos. So I was gonna buy it anyways. So it's beautiful. And also, this is yellow, I think. It is! It's yellow! Oh, and it's like quilted. That's super pretty. Hey. And then it's got Random Girl, which I don't care about that much, but like this is like quilted. It feels really nice. Oh, is that a doggo? There's a doggo on this part. Yeah, but I haven't read any of Morgan Matson's other stuff. Like I know she has Amy and Roger's Epic Detour, which I don't own and I've never read, and I want to, but like okay, no, I have to rearrange that because I am not damaging these brand new books. The next book I have here is The Accidental Highwayman by, ooh, who is this by? Ben Tripp. I remember hearing about this somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. I heard about it from someone, and it sounded interesting, and I like read the synopsis and it sounded interesting, and it was on Book Outlet for really cheap, and this cover is just beautiful, so I bought it. I don't care. Is this one yellow too? Ooh, it is, and it's got a little bee embossed. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. That's such a nice color. I don't usually like yellow, but that like mustard yellow, I don't know. It looks cool. And there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a little letter on the back, and there's deckled edges, and it's really short. I can get with this. I can definitely get with it. So the next book I have here, I'm honestly a little embarrassed about because I was petty, but that's okay. I don't really care. So this next book is I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. Jandy Nelson is one of my favorite authors of all time. I will forever buy anything she comes out with. Like if she published a grocery list, I would buy it because I love her so much. This one is about twins and their relationship with each other, and it's told from both of their perspectives, but also from dual timelines. So it's told from one of their perspectives when they're 13 and very close, and one of their perspectives from when they're 16 and they don't talk at all. And you kind of get to see how that happened, and you get to kind of like work backwards and see what went wrong. And it's fantastic. And the reason I bought this, because I already had a copy. I already had a hardcover copy. I actually lent this book to my mom because she's the one that introduced me to Jandy Nelson with her first book, and she really wanted to read it. And I was like, yeah, of course you can borrow it. She has a lot on her plate, and she like doesn't have the same exact like reverence for books that I do, because I like, if a book is pretty, I like keeping it pretty, you know? And she doesn't mind so much if her books get like bent or damaged or anything like that. As long as she can still read it, she doesn't really care. And that's totally valid, and of course I understand that. But this cover, first of all, it has bright orange end pages, which, oh my god. And then it's like very pristine and white. And I'll admit, when I was reading it, it didn't end up pristine. It was a little bit dirty, and that's no big deal because it's white. You can't expect it to stay pristine. But basically, I came home one day and found my copy of this that I had lent her being used as kind of like a coaster, and there were like water stains on it and grease stains from like where peanut butter had gotten on it, and I was like, you know, I'm a little irritated about that. Just, it bothers me a little bit. And I found this on there for cheap, and I was like, you know what, I might as well buy a new edition of it and then give the other edition to my mom because she really did love it. So it's a little petty, but I don't really care because I have a new copy and it's beautiful and it's gonna stay beautiful and like pristine. So then the next book I have here is The Star-Touched Queen by Roshani Chakshi. This book, I believe, is a 1001 Nights retelling or Arabian Nights retelling. I don't really know much beyond that. I know everyone loves it. I know it's been getting a lot of hype, and I know the cover's beautiful, and I wanted to get it, so I did. It was cheap. And I think the second book in this series might be out, or it like might be coming out. I'm not really sure, but might as well get it now. I need to find shelf space for all of this. Oh. The next book I have here is The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. So this book is another Arabian Nights retelling because I really like those kinds of retellings. Like, I read 1000 Nights, which is back here, by E.K. Johnston, and I really liked that, and I think the second book is coming out soon and I want it, or it's already out or something, I don't know. But I really liked that, so I'm hoping I'll like this. It's been getting a lot of buzz on BookTube too, and it's the first book in a duology, and I really like series that are like shorter because I have no time for anything, so that's helpful to me. And it's like relatively short. I mean, it's like an average size book. I could do this. Oh, look at her. She's on the end pages. I trust her. She could run my country. Yeah, definitely. She's beautiful too. Damn. Okay. Alright. Ooh. The next book I have here is Afterworld by Scott Westerfeld. This book is ginormous. Oh my goodness. I did not realize it was so big. Huh, that's interesting. On the back of this it says, "More than all I'd seen and heard, it was coming back to life that made me believe in the afterworld." Okay. I think this one is something like dreamwalking or like being dead and coming back in dreams. I'm not completely sure. I don't really need to know. It sounded really interesting, and I think Reagan from Peruse Project was hyping this a lot, so I was like, sure, I'll get it, whatever. So I did. Oh, this is heavy. The font in this is like huge though. That's good because I was really scared that this was gonna be a huge book. Okay, it's less intimidating now. I don't know. It sounds interesting. I'll read it. Yep, that's it. That's all I got for that. And then the last book I have here is Mosquitoland by David Arnold. I've been hearing about this from Books in Lala, I think, and I really wanted to read it, so I got it. I think this is about like a girl whose parents divorce and she moves from where she is with her mom. I don't really remember where they were, but she moves from her mom's house to her dad's house, and then her mom gets sick and she like goes back, I think. That's all I really know. It looked good. I'm excited, and it's pretty short, so I could do it. Okay, can we just talk about these end pages? Those are beautiful. Oh, wow. I really love those. Oh, and the actual color of the cover is so nice. I'm a big person on like just book design. Like, book design in itself is an art, so like if you can do it right, we'll be friends. Okay, so that is everything I have for you guys today. I believe that was 20 books and way too many and way more than I should have been getting, and now I have to find some shelf space for them. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!